we were watching a little sort of porta cabin thing, so we've got all the data screens and all the rest of it. And I'm always very grateful that I get to sit alongside a DC or a Mark Webber or all these experienced people. And we'd all come through to the paddock, and none of us, none of us could believe what we were seeing, what was happening. We couldn't really at that moment kind of understand what was happening, but we had to understand pretty quickly because we were on television. And it was almost reassuring that Toto, with that radio message, no one really knew what was going on. Then don't forget there's another subplot to this whole thing, because we're all still there 4 or 5 hours later. And then Sabine, who looks after Michael, who's always managed Michael Schumacher, came past me and she said, I know I shouldn't say this, and she was crying her eyes out. She said, but Michael's still got his titles, he's still there with Lewis, because she didn't want that to have gone, but they're very close with Lewis. There were so many strange subplots. You know, Anthony was up hugging the Verstappens, and at that point it actually only got to the intensity I think it did get to when it finished in many ways, like the week after or the months after people had realised what we'd all seen. I think it put everyone in a very difficult situation. Lewis obviously, desperate situation. I don't think it put Max in a good situation because people instantly disliked him, and everyone has their own opinion on Max, but he didn't do anything wrong. He had more poles, he had more wins, so if we're trying to be fair about this, you know, you can like Max or you can not like Max, that's absolutely fine. But that wasn't his fault.